Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Dr. David Haddon. Here doing another video for you, and I'm very excited this morning. Today we're doing part 2 of our our 6-part series on how to keep health simple. I talked in my last video in part 1 about how health has become overwhelming over the last few years. There's so much information out there, and this is a program or a plan that helps you just to keep health simple, okay? So just a quick review of that part 1 video. That was the S in simple, and the S stands for seeing your chiropractor on a regular basis. And that's one very important aspect of staying healthy, is seeing your chiropractor on a regular basis. So if you didn't see that video, please go back and check that out and get some more details on why that is such an important aspect of health. So today we're moving on to the second part, which is the I in simple. And the I stands for interaction with other people. So what does that actually mean? What that means is good social health, okay? So when we think about health, a lot of times we think about the physical side of it. So the definition of health, according to the World Health Organization, is a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being. We tend to think about that physical side of it, right? We think about our bodies, how we feel, eating right, exercising, things like that. Sometimes we'll think about the mental side of health and keeping our minds and thinking positive, but a lot of times we don't think about the social side of health. It's a very important aspect of health. So, all right, just checking my notes to make sure I don't miss any details. All right, so interacting with others and social health, very important. We got the definition of health. Now, who is it important to be social with? Really, friends, family, people that we have common interests with is who it's easiest to be social with, okay? So, So how do we find people to be social with, right? If it's your family, that's great. You already got them right in place. That's an easy one. Friends, really just people that you look forward to spending time with is who you want to be social with. Some people kind of struggle with that. They maybe not have any family or friends. So the good thing about this day and age that we live in is that there's a lot of ways to find people that you have common interests with. There are all kinds of websites out there. One of my favorites is meetup.com, meetup.com, meetup.com. And if you go on that website, there is a group of people for almost anything you can think of, from exercising to book clubs and things like that. And so probably in your area, wherever you're watching this from, if you look on meetup.com, you'll most likely find a group of people with a common interest to what you have. So that's a great way to meet people, is to go on a website like meetup.com, or there's other ones as well, and just find people that have common interests, go to their meetings, and start to build some relationships with those people. Having people in our lives that we can talk to and enjoy spending time with is very important. So that's who. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about why it's so important to have good social health. So there's a lot of aspects to that. Some you may understand, some you may be surprised about. Let me read through a few of these benefits of good social health. So having a good, healthy social life helps to boost feelings of well-being. It helps to decrease depression. Here's one that surprised me when I read this study. Having good social health can actually make you less likely to catch a cold. So they found that extroverts have the highest level of immune system function. So another one is getting better sleep. So you'll sleep better if you have those good social interactions. You're more productive at work. So being social at work and interacting with people will help you be more productive. They found that your brain stays sharper, and you actually delay memory loss with a good healthy social life. And the last one that I found is that people actually live longer when they have a good, healthy social life. So friends help us to deal with stress and also help us to encourage us to take care of ourselves. And so one study showed that people with good social relationships lived 50% longer than people that were more socially isolated. So very, very important to have a good, healthy social life. And as you can tell, obviously there's some very good benefits from that. So, if that's something that you're struggling with, I'm happy to help you with that. Send me a message and I'll see what I can do to help get you in touch with some people that you have some interest with that you could connect with and start to build some relationships with, because we need to do that for our overall health. So remember, as we go through this series of simple aspects of health, it's all about the overall picture of our health. So health, a lot of we think about feeling good and maybe even healthy blood tests with our doctor, and those are all important. But there's a lot more to health than just those things. So while covering all those things, we're also going to just keep it simple. So keep it as simple as we can. So that's the I in simple, is interacting with others and having a good, healthy social life. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment on this video or send me a message. And that's part 2 of the series. I look forward to sharing part 3 with you next week, which is the M in simple. Tune in next week and you'll see what that is. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.